Good morning. I'm so excited to tell you about what I just did. You know, yesterday when I was making these file folders, I had a little bit of trouble getting them all straight and everything. But today I'm not going to have that problem because I made myself a digital. It's also up in the shop for $1. And I printed it out on some color paper. And now all I have to do is just cut them out and put them on whatever I want them on, or I could just glue them together with another page, two different colors. I could take it and there's a million things I could do. I could take it and I could dye it if I have white ones, which I do. I have the white ones here. Actually here. Okay, here they are. I could take these white ones and I could coffee dye them, tea dye them, eco dye them. So now you have that tool. If you just go to my shop, astepbackShop with a capital S, and you could do the same. So there's a million possibilities. Today I'm going to just work with the colored ones and show you what we can make. And off we go. Okay, need some scissors. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut these three out, like so. Now, just like my my journals, these are one of a kind templates here, and not perfect, but very close, very close. They are, let me show you how big they are. They are 3 3/4 by 5, and where the tab is, that would make it by 5 1/4. So they're the perfect little size. My daughter Nora helped with this because she made one for me to put in my little stash, and it was just the perfect size, and I used it for the first one and then made the rest of them. So now you have the perfect little size of this, and we just need the other side. Grab that. No, that's not what I was gonna do. That was my thing I said you could do. What I am going to do is grab some junk mail. Here we go. And we're gonna glue it on the junk mail. Then we can put another one on the other side. We could change colors if we wanted. They could be reversible. Ooh. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out the other one, which I was gonna do. So now I just cut out that second one of the same one. You can paint on them if you like to paint. You could draw on them if you like to draw. You could put some pretty paper in your printer if that's what your printer will allow you to do, and print out this over the pretty paper. I think it would work, because I'm not sure though. You'll have to experiment and let me know. Or maybe I'll experiment and let you know. But it worked on this color paper. Okay. there is a little bit of gray on it. So if you printed it out on your color paper, there'll probably be a little bit of gray tint to it as well on that. Okay, so now I will put this on here, glue it, do this for the other side, hopefully it'll work. Okay, I think, yeah, it'll work fine. And that one is used up too. Now, do I want the one with the lines or the one without the lines? The lines are fine. Okay. Pop it on. I get down to the bottom. Over to the side. That way I don't have to cut but two sides. Oops, I smeared. That's okay. Makes it look old. Okay. Probably because I had some glue on my fingers. You'll still have that imperfect look because my lines aren't perfect if you cut on the lines exactly. They're pretty close. They're not exact. Okay, now I just flip it over. I'm going to move this other stuff so we can see better. Alright, and then we're just going to, oops, I'm going to get my little booklet out. Okay. I'm gonna move this guy up. Well, trying to. It wasn't gonna let me. It wasn't sliding. Slide up there. Okay. Then we got slide over. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Now you just take your inks and make it look great. Grab that corner there. Alright. Now for the inking. Inking. There's brown, or vintage photo, if you want to call it. And then I'm gonna go back with black. I think it needs a black. This side already has a little black, doesn't it? It'll just make it even better. Or you could use the music paper. Put some of those into your printer. So many options. Okay, black. Come here, black. And my black dauber. Let's see how that, oh yeah, that makes it really pop. Maybe I'll get my girls to draw me a picture. I'm a good little artist. And some of my boys are good artists. Okay. I'm gonna press it down some more, make sure it's staying. Maybe I should have roughed it up with my little file. Yeah, so what you could do for doing your colored paper, if you have one side you're not wanting to use, you could turn it to that side for it to print on. Then when you cut it out, you could just flip it over. Because I kind of like this flipped side better. And then I'm gonna ink, ink, ink. Give it more of a brown. Then a black. Black works too. When I first started out, everything was black that I did. I didn't have any of this distress ink. Didn't really know about it. So what I did was I burnt the edges. That started giving me breathing problems. I'm glad I found out about this distress oxide. Any of you do that? I really did that. Okay, now we got these sides. And then you got to decide which one you want to be the inside. I think I want this one to be the inside so I can put something over the little scrapes and stuff. And so you just fold it up where it's not even with the top, and then you got that vintage file folder look. Now when I folded it on this shiny paper, you can see where it didn't stick. So I suggest you do that filing thing or put more glue on. Maybe the only thing I needed to have done was put a little bit more glue. I'm going to take my tacky glue so I can square it in. And put it on the edge there. I can get it to come out. Come out, come out. There you are. Here it comes. Now we need to clean up the top again. Here we go. I like this lid for smoothing. Looks really good. And then I'm gonna wipe that down with cloth. Get it off the side there. Looks like I missed a few spots here. Just really get in there. Okay. Looks like we got it. I think it was just because I didn't have enough glue. So all the rest of it stayed good. Now I'm gonna get my bone folder and get it nice and full. You want it creased good. Okay. That's great. Now you can put stickers on it if you want. If you have some other things like those little ones that are made out of cardstock pictures, glue them on. Let's go with stickers this time. Let's see what I've got. Maybe some like this flower here. Or my ducks. My ducks would be cute. I'm gonna go with ducks, I think. And I got all of these letters. I'm gonna put D for duck if I can find my D. Let's see. C. Oh, I don't see a D. How terrible. See if I can see some more letters. I got more letters in here somewhere. Letters, where'd you go? Okay, I'm gonna leave the letters off. I have these weird things I've never used. Can I use them on this? Can I? Oh, they look good. Now let's experiment. I got gold and I got pink. They look very Hawaiian. Tropical. I like them though. They're pretty. Let's try them. Alright, ducks, you'll have to go somewhere else. We're gonna try these. Okay. Clean off my lid real quick. And now I'm gonna try to put the link to my digital for y'all down below in the description. You could do lots of things with these. You could lap them, overlap them, but I'm just gonna put them side by side on this one. And I'm gonna put one little stemmy thing to one side, whatever that is, and one to the other. How pretty. Now I have this gold paint pen. I'm gonna put bloom. Not a good word? I think so. Make sure it's working first. I have this little scrap paper. Make sure it's working good. No, it's not. Maybe out. These things don't work all that long. It doesn't seem like. Ah, there it goes. Too much. Oh boy, I don't know if it's gonna do what I want it to do. It's not very accurate. It's like, it's not pinpointed, you know what I mean? It's not fine lined. So, got this red one, but I don't think I want to use that either. Let's go digging. Let's see if I have a pink one that will work. I like that one. Let's go with this one. I'm going to put blue. stopped on me. Oh no. Ah! I hate these pens, but I love them at the same time. Only problem is they don't work. Bear with me. I've got several. They're just all the same kind. Aha! And what kind is that? Cheap. Cheap. The cheapest kind I could find. They're glittery. I like glitter pens. They just seem special that way. Okay, let's see how it turned out. Pull it up. I like it. Right side up, upside down. Because I turn around my videos sometimes. So whichever looks good, I will have that covered. Okay, and then on the inside, you can put this colored writing paper. Used to be able to get at the store all the time. Don't know if you can still. This is from an old one my mom had. I am going to tear it out and see how that looks. I have a ruler. I used to have a tearing ruler. I think it broke though. You can make a tearing ruler by carving it out. This still tears and doesn't look so manufactured. You can just go kind of like that, and it does the same effect really, or close to it. Okay, so that's about the size of that. We should get the bottom too. Okay, then we're gonna go up. Let's see if I got that right. Yep. Okay, now I need to just go across the top. I'm gonna pull it down. Yep, about there. A little bit up on that side. Okay, here we go. Now, just glue it in. Everything out of the way. And some glue. Okay. Right in there. And now you have your lines to write on. I like putting the lines because it shows the person that gets it, hey, you can write in this. But you don't have to. You really don't. You can leave it like it is and maybe write a little note in there, a sticky note that shows them you can write on this. If they're not familiar with journaling, or they haven't seen a video that tells them how to use it. And you certainly don't need to do it if it's just for your own use. Now, ooh, this is where we could put our little ducks. Or, no, it says bloom, so we want to put something that matches. Another little flower. Here's one. There we go. Maybe one for the other corner. Oh yeah. Now we're coming along. And voila. Now if you had that type of flower, that'd be even better. But don't believe I do. So it will work just like that. Isn't that cool? Show you, if I can find it, the one my little girl made yesterday. Where did it go? I think that's it. Didn't she do good? She did great. And they match in size, so that's cool. See, this one doesn't have any writing paper. So, could a person write on that? They certainly could, because it's been filed off. They could take a pen and write on it. Let's see, what do we want to write on it? I'll write on it faith. See, now you can see it's writable. Looks real nice. And there's a tiny bit of space. I'm going to put a little swirly or something. I don't know what you want to put. There we go. So now I have two more to give away or put in journals. Lovely. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you stop by and pick up your $1 template so you can make plenty of these. Easy, fast, no thinking about it. Just cut them out, stick them on. See you later. Bye-bye.